I think cheating is an abomination, okay? And this man has a wife. He has.
Last summer, at a Coldplay concert, something happened that nobody expected. A kiss cam, you know, that thing that points the big stadium camera at couples to get a quick kiss, caught Andy Byron, a CEO of a tech company, in a really awkward moment. But it wasn't just any kiss. Andy was holding Kristen Cat, the top HR person at his company. The problem? Neither of them was supposed to be together like that. Andy was married, and Kristen had just gone through her own divorce. When the camera showed them on the big screen, instead of smiling or waving like most people do, they looked scared. Andy quickly pulled away, and they both ducked out of sight. Even the lead singer, Chris Martin, noticed something was off and joked about them either being shy or having an affair. The crowd laughed, but everyone could tell it wasn't a joke. One fan, Grace, caught this moment on her phone and posted it on TikTok. At first, she thought it would just be a funny video for a few friends to see. But overnight, the video exploded. By morning, it had millions of views, and people everywhere were talking about it. Social media users started guessing who the couple was and sharing the video across platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and even LinkedIn, which is usually for professional stuff. What made this so different is who was caught. Andy wasn't just some random guy. He was the CEO of Astronomer, a company that helps businesses with their data and AI systems. And Kristen was in charge of the company's culture and employee rules. People realized this wasn't just personal drama. It was a big deal because it involved company leaders who were supposed to set an example. The fallout was fast and brutal. Andy's wife, Megan, suddenly found herself in the middle of a public storm. Strangers started flooding her social media with messages about the scandal. The private life she once had was now public for millions to see. She quickly deleted her Facebook and stepped away from the spotlight. Andy tried to do some damage control by removing his LinkedIn profile, but it only made things worse. People got even more curious about what he was hiding. Then things got even crazier. Fake videos and statements started appearing online. Someone used AI technology to create videos of a woman who looked like Megan, crying and talking about the betrayal. There were fake messages claiming Megan was planning revenge. These fake clips fooled millions before fact-checkers stepped in. But by then, the damage was done. This showed how dangerous things can get when technology is used to spread fake news and false emotions. People couldn't tell what was real and what was made up. Social media algorithms pushed these fake videos just as much as the real ones, and people argued online about what was true. Meanwhile, Megan stayed quiet, not wanting to add fuel to the fire. But with both real and fake stories flying around, her silence only made people guess more. The whole situation became a mix of real heartbreak and internet drama that no one could look away from. Behind the scenes, the company was falling apart. The board of directors quickly put Andy and Kristen on leave and started investigating what happened. Astronomer's reputation was on the line because trust is everything in the tech world. Clients wondered if the company could still be trusted to handle their sensitive data. Within days, Andy resigned as CEO. Pete DeJoy, the product chief, stepped in as interim leader. But taking over during a crisis was tough. Employees were stressed and worried about their jobs. The company's culture was shaken since both the CEO and HR head were involved in the scandal. Clients started calling with questions, and some deals were put on hold. Investors were nervous, and the board had to spend time and money dealing with the crisis instead of focusing on growth. Losing Andy meant Astronomer lost its most well-known face, and rebuilding trust would take time. On top of the company troubles, the scandal had a huge impact on Andy's family. If Megan chooses to divorce, the financial stakes are massive. Their properties, investments, and savings could be split. Plus, their kids would need support to deal with the emotional fallout from all this. This story shows how a single moment, just 30 seconds on a kiss cam, can destroy lives, careers, and companies. It also highlights how fast the internet can turn private pain into public entertainment and how dangerous fake videos have become. It's a reminder that behind every viral scandal, there are real people dealing with real consequences.